Alright, so this week we've read 2 books. We've got a non-fiction book called Owen and Emsie, the true story of a remarkable friendship told by Isabella Hatkoff, Craig Hatkoff, and Dr. Paula Humbuer. Dr. K as I'm going to call her because I have a hard time pronouncing her last name, and that's a strategy you guys can use too when you come to a name you can't say. And then we also read City Dog, Country Frog by none other than
Mo Willems.
Very good. One of our favorite authors. And what is something these stories had in common?
Oh, I know.
Lily.
They both teach each other things.
They both taught each other things like what, Corin?
They both taught each other things like eating and making and doing tricks.
Excellent. Ariana, what do you have to add?
They taught each other things by doing tricks and all the other stuff.
Different tricks. All right. Besides teaching the animals, teaching each other things, what else did they have in common? The animals became best friends, Abigail. They became best friends in these stories. Add to that, Rolando.
They always wanted to be together because City Dog went over every day and always is saying that thing.
Excellent. And Kirlise?
They come from Africa.
They do. In Owen and Emsie, the animals came from Africa. All right, so as writers, you guys can write stories that are nonfiction or fiction, like City Dog and Country Frog, where you have 2 animals that are unusual animals to become friends. Like in City Dog, Country Frog, do we usually see dogs and frogs that are friends?
No.
Not usually, or add chipmunks to that. Eyes up here.
They run away from each other.
Probably. And then, in Owen and Emsie, is it usual for tortoises and hippos to become friends?
No.
No. Hippos are actually pretty mean animals.
Yeah, they have giant weird thing right here.
And Owen was taken away from his family, and remember, they had a struggle. It was really hard to get him over to the Holler Park. We could call it H Park. You probably can say it a couple different ways. But as writers, you guys can have stories and write stories where you come up with 2 animals that could be unusual friends. And you can do what these authors did and tell about the different things the 2 unusual animals did together as friends. So what I would like you to do now is you're going to get out your writer's notebooks, and I want you to think about 2 animals that probably wouldn't normally be friends. And I want you to think about something those animals could do together and come up with your own story from your brain, just like Mo Willems did. Owen and Emsie is a little bit different because it's a true story. Okay? So you're in your writer's notebooks. You guys are going to try to come up with 2 animals that would be unusual friends. So what are you doing as writers? Hands up. Abigail?
Write a story like those 2 with unusual being friends with animals that aren't usually friends.
Excellent. And I cannot wait to see the animals that you guys come up with. And we're going to come back to the carpet and share them when you're finished. How's that sound?
Yes.
You like that? Y'all don't seem very excited. How does that sound?
Good.
Are y'all too busy thinking about the animals you're going to use?
Yeah.
Now think of real animals, okay?
I write about Big Country City Dog.
Corin? Now that's interesting. So that could be another idea we could have, Haley, is you might have a true story, a lot like Owen and Emsie, where you would know an animal that became good friends with another animal. For example, Corin's dog became friends with Kitten. Are dogs and cats usually friends?
No.
Miss Chase,
Sometimes.
my guinea pig became friends with my hamster.
There you go. Like my parents' dog and my cat were pretty good friends, but you can even write a true story like Owen and MC.
I'm going to write it.
All right? So you're going to go add an entry to your writer's notebook, and then we're going to come back and share what we came up with. Any questions?